Which rock trio truly redefined music? You might think you know the answer, but some of these bands changed rock history in ways few people realize. From explosive punk energy to mind-bending prog mastery, these power trios didn't just play music, they revolutionized it. One of them battled constant internal feuds, yet their biggest arguments led to their greatest hits. Another shaped an entire genre, but never got the credit they deserve. And then there's the trio that turned a simple garage band attitude into global rock dominance. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll discover some of the most electrifying and absolutely essential three-piece bands of all time. Let's dive in. Number 1, The Police. Born in 1977 amid London's chaotic punk explosion, The Police, Sting, Andy Summers, and Stuart Copeland blended reggae rhythms, razor-sharp punk energy, and slick new wave finesse. They didn't just ride punk's wave, they carved their own unstoppable current. Sting's melodic bass lines, Summers' dreamy guitar textures, and Copeland's intricate powerhouse drumming made them legends.
More loneliness than any man could bear.
A wild fact about The Police is that Copeland and Sting clashed in studio all the time, but Copeland's fiery studio clashes with Sting sparked some of their biggest hits. Best tracks, Roxanne, Every Breath You Take, and Message in a Bottle.
Where is this for money? We don't care if it's wrong or if it's feels so cold that I long for your embrace. Keep crying, baby. Love can mend your life, but love can bring you another turning.
Number 2, Green Day.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all out?
Emerging from California's gritty East Bay Gilman Street scene in the late 80s, Green Day, Billy Joe Armstrong, Mike Dirnt, and Trey Cool exploded onto the world stage. With Dookie in 1994, they catapulted pop punk from sweaty dive bars to massive stadiums practically overnight. Crazy tidbit, Armstrong penned When I Come Around in a jealous frenzy while missing his girlfriend on tour. Best tracks, Basket Case, American Idiot, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life.
Sometimes I give myself the creeps. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind.
Number 3, Rush. Formed in 1968, this Canadian powerhouse, Geddy Lee, Alex Lifeson, and Neil Peart, fused hard-hitting rock with mind-bending progressive elements. Peart's drumming wasn't just legendary, it was a rhythm masterclass that left jaws on the floor. Add Lee's soaring, unmistakable vocals and Lifeson's intricate, electrifying guitar work, and you've got pure musical magic. Cool fact, Peart crafted nearly all of their lyrics, pulling inspiration from sci-fi novels, deep philosophy, and classic literature. Best tracks, Tom Sawyer, YYX, Spirit of Radio.
The world is the world. The day with the friendly boys, hanging out on Tuesday.
Number 4, Nirvana. Formed in 1987 in the gritty streets of Aberdeen, Washington, Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, Krist Novoselic and Dave Grohl didn't just ride the grunge wave, they defined it. While they were massive, Nevermind dropped like a sonic bomb, with Cobain's haunting, soul-shredding lyrics, Novoselic's deep, rumbling bass lines, and Grohl's furious, earth-shaking drumming reinventing a generation's sound. Fun fact, back in the mid-'80s, before Nirvana took shape, Kurt Cobain once auditioned to join the Melvins, a band that heavily influenced Nirvana's sludgy sound. But he got so nervous during the tryout that he forgot all the songs he'd prepared. He didn't make the cut and instead channeled his energy into his own project. Best tracks: Smells Like Teen Spirit, Come As You Are, Lithium. Number 5, Beastie Boys. Out of New York City's raw, hardcore punk scene in 1981, the Beastie Boys, Mike D, MCA, and Ad Rock flipped the script, diving headfirst into hip-hop. While they're game changers, License to Ill wasn't just their debut, it was a cultural explosion, fusing rap, punk, and rock into a wild, unforgettable brew no one saw coming. Cool tidbit, they were the first rap act to claim the Billboard 200 throne. Best tracks: Sabotage, Intergalactic, Fight for Your Right. Number 6, ZZ Top. Straight from Houston in 1969, ZZ Top, Billy Gibbons, Dusty Hill, and Frank Beard dished out bluesy rock with a southern twist and those iconic long beards.
But now I might be mistaken.
While they're legendary, their mix of gritty blues, southern rock swagger, and sly humor cemented their status as music history icons. Funny twist, drummer Frank Beard's the lone clean-shaven member. Go figure. Best tracks: LaGrange, Sharp Dressed Man, Tush. Number 7, Cream. Formed in 1966, Cream, Eric Clapton, Ginger Baker, and Jack Bruce were the original supergroup, pioneering the power trio blueprint.
I'll be with you, darling, soon. Where I will win in the sunshine.
While they're essential, they wove blues and psychedelic rock into a fresh, mind-blowing sound, turning 3-minute tunes into epic 20-minute live jams that left audiences stunned. Wild detail, their improv was pure chaos and pure genius. Best tracks: Sunshine of Your Love, White Room, Crossroads. Number 8, Blink-182.
Small deans, true care, truth brings. I'll take one lift.
Born in San Diego's skate punk scene in 1992, Blink-182, Mark Hoppus, Tom DeLonge, and Travis Barker made pop punk wildly fun again.
Watching, waiting, commiserating.
Blending fart jokes with heartfelt hooks. Why they ruled? They owned the 90s with irresistible energy.
Look up, no one can take themselves so seriously. It's the music that you bring.
Quirky fact, started as just Blink, but tacked on 182 after an Irish band's legal threat. Best tracks? All the Small Things, What's My Age Again? Adam's Song.
To the press, to go on, you'll be sorry when I'm gone.
Number 9, Motörhead. Lemmy Kilmister launched Motörhead in 1975, merging punk's reckless speed with metal's unrelenting aggression.
You win some, lose some, it's all the same to me. And gambling's for fools, but that's the way I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever.
Why they're iconic? They didn't just play fast, they invented speed metal, setting the stage for countless bands.
Overkill!
Insider scoop, Lemmy cut his teeth as a roadie for Jimi Hendrix. Talk about roots. Best tracks? Ace of Spades, Overkill, Bomber.
Although I won't, dancing with the devil, going with the flow, it's all a Dogs, they're on your empty breeze, they bring you to your knees.
Number 10, Husker Du. From Minnesota in 1979, Husker Du, Bob Mould, Grant Hart, and Greg Norton evolved from hardcore pioneers to alternative rock visionaries. Why they matter? Their mix of melody and aggression inspired legends like Pixies and Nirvana. Neat fact, their name's Danish for Do You Remember? Fitting for their legacy. Best tracks, Pink Turns to Blue, Don't Want to Know If You Are Lonely. Number 11, Sublime.
Santeria, I ain't got no crystal ball. Well, I had $1 million.
Formed in 1988 in sunny Long Beach, California, Sublime, Bradley Knoll, Bud Gaw, and Eric Wilson wove punk, reggae, and hip-hop into a laid-back, sun-drenched vibe that's pure magic.
That smack her dead. But I really wanna know. Oh, yeah. Well, I swear that I.
While they're legendary, these West Coast ska punk kings dragged their chill sound into the mainstream, crafting timeless anthems that still hit hard today.
What I got, I said remember that loving. I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay.
Wild fact, Noel's Dalmatian, Lou Dog, wasn't just a pet, he was the band's unofficial mascot, strutting on stage at live gigs. Best tracks, Santeria, What I Got, Wrong Way.
Well, I
number 12, Muse. Hailing from Teignmouth, England in 1994, Muse, Matt Bellamy, Chris Wolstenholme, and Dom Howard fuse alternative rock with sci-fi flair and theatrical drama. Why they're iconic? Their explosive, bombastic sound, Bellamy's sky-high vocals, and mind-blowing live shows redefined modern arena rock. Crazy tidbit, Bellamy smashed 140 guitars on one tour, snagging a Guinness World Record. Talk about rockstar chaos. Best tracks: Knights of Sidonia, Supermassive Black Hole, Hysteria. Number 13, the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Formed in London in 1966, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, led by guitar god Jimi Hendrix, with Joel Redding on bass and Mitch Mitchell on drums, changed everything.
Lately things don't seem the same. Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Why they're legendary? Hendrix didn't just strum, he revolutionized the guitar, blending blues, rock, and psychedelia into sonic wizardry.
Papa mess around town, and I give it a good shot of.
Fun twist, left-handed Hendrix flipped right-handed guitars upside down. Pure genius. Best tracks: Purple Haze, Hey Joe, All Along the Watchtower.
Where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna go?
Number 14, King's X. Formed in 1979 in Springfield, Missouri, King's X, Doug Pinnick on bass and vocals, Ty Tabor on guitar and vocals, and Jerry Gaskill on drums and vocals, mixed progressive metal, funk grooves, and soulful vibes into something totally unique.
Over my head, it's loud and clear. It's going to my head. She would sing music over my head.
Why they're groundbreaking? They flew under the mainstream radar, but their influence, massive. Bands like Pantera and Pearl Jam swear by them.
Give me everywhere. Give me some powder to spray up in the air. During the times I pray to help me deal with me.
Fun fact, Pinnick's gospel-drenched voice broke barriers as one of metal's first openly gay rockers. Bold and brilliant. Best tracks: Over My Head, Dogman, Goldilocks.
Oh, 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 Lord, over my head. Give me something to read. Give me a horse race. Give me who to lead.
Number 15, Blue Cheer.
Working on summer just to try to earn a dollar.
Blasting out of San Francisco in 1966, Blue Cheer, Dixie Peterson, Lee Stevens, and Paul Whaley laid the groundwork for heavy metal and psychedelic rock.
What I'm gonna do, Lord, there ain't no cure for the summertime blues. I told the boss I was sick.
Why they're iconic? Their sound was raw, unrelenting, and loud, pioneering distortion and volume that set the stage for metal's future. Cool twist, Their name came from a notorious 60s LSD brand, a psychedelic nod to their roots. Best tracks? Summertime Blues, Out of Focus, Dr. Please. Did that shake you up? The next will get you nodding like an adrenaline revved up performer.
To take my problem to the United Nations.
Number 16, Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
By the door.
Formed in 1970, this British supergroup, Keith Emerson, Greg Lake, and Carl Palmer, brought symphonic splendor to rock's wild frontier. Why they're groundbreaking? Emerson's jaw-dropping keyboard solos, Lake's rich, commanding vocals, and Palmer's explosive, dynamic drumming lifted prog rock to dazzling theatrical heights unmatched by their peers. Wild fact, during their 1977 tour for Works Volume 1, ELP took extravagance to a whole new level by traveling with a 70-piece orchestra, a choir, and a crew of 63 roadies, one of whom was allegedly a dedicated carpet roadie tasked with transporting and maintaining a Persian rug that Greg Lake stood on during performances. Best tracks? Lucky Man, Carnival 9, Fanfare for the Common Man.
What a lucky man he was.
Number 17, Triumph. Storming out of Toronto, Canada in 1975, Triumph, Rick Emmett on guitar and vocals, Mike Levine on bass and keyboards, and Gil Moore on drums and vocals, forged a hard rock legacy with a progressive twist.
Just another make your mind, won't you? The cup is so cold, won't you?
Why they're iconic? Think Rush-level greatness, but with their own spin. Huge arena rock anthems powered by Emmett's soaring, crystalline tenor and Moore's rough, gritty edge. Lesser-known fact, Emmett was a musical chameleon, blending jazz riffs and classical flourishes into their sound like a total pro. Best tracks? Lay It on the Line, Fight the Good Fight, Magic Power. Number 18, Genesis. Starting in 1967, Genesis, Phil Collins, Tony Banks, and Mike Rutherford evolved into a powerhouse trio after Peter Gabriel's exit, with Collins stepping up to the mic.
Now I know she's got a built-in ability. Now it seems I'm falling for. She seems to have.
Why they're legendary? They fused intricate prog rock brilliance with 80s pop domination seamlessly.
Just tell me why this is a land of confusion.
Fun fact, Collins nailed the epic drum break in the Air Tonight in one electrifying take. Chills every time. Best tracks, Invisible Touch, Land of Confusion, Turn It On Again.
Now I know she's got something you just can't trust. You never let stop trying, body. Need somebody.
Number 19, Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
How y'all doing out there?
Formed in 1968, this American supergroup, David Crosby, Stephen Stills, and Graham Nash, crafted stunning harmonies and politically charged anthems.
Yes, and for always, I am yours, and you are you. I am yours, you are mine.
Why they matter? Their songs became the heartbeat of peace and love in the late 60s and 70s, resonating with millions. Insider scoop, their debut album was cut in mere weeks, yet it's still one of the all-time greatest first records. Best tracks, Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, Teach Your Children, Our House.
Them on your dreams, the one they picked.
Number 20, The Jam. Charging out of Woking, England in 1972, The Jam, Paul Weller, Bruce Foxton, and Rick Buckler blended punk's fury with mod revival cool. Why they're our final pick? Weller's razor-sharp songwriting, Foxton's pulsing bass, and Buckler's relentless drums fueled a British youth uprising in the late 70s and early 80s. Lesser known gem, they once played 15 gigs in 11 days. Talk about hustle. Best tracks, Going Underground, Tom Called Malice, That's Entertainment. So there you have it, 20 top rock trios that didn't just make music, they rewrote history, one riff, beat, and lyric at a time. Which of these legendary rock bands should have climbed higher? Did I miss any trios that you think should be here? Tell me your ranking in the comments. I'm reading them all. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and let's keep the rock spirit blazing. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and keep rocking the world. See you on our next video.